See you, John. We're coming right back with more. Actually, speaking of gravitas, making our show bigger than what it really is Richard Michaelis joins us on the program.
Our show sponsor.
Yeah. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Jenny. How are you guys?
Are you there, Richard?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you were sort of breaking up on us there.
Hey,
Richard.
how about that Center Grove Cathedral game last night?
Oh, my gosh. Center Grove pulled it out.
I know, but what a great game.
I listened to it on the radio, and I thought we had a chance to win it, and I guess there at the end. And I think Center Grove's rated number 1 in the state, so that was two good teams, playing each other.
That was, you know what, and that's one of those games, and I know that especially coaches and kids and everything, a loss is a loss, but that's one of those things that everybody could have walked off that field with their head held high because that was one hell of a football game. It really was.
I think you're right, and it's a good way to go into the tournament. Both teams played well, and maybe that was the expected outcome for Center Grove. I truly believe Cathedral thought they could win that game, and they played up to that level. So
they really did.
The playoffs. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch the playoffs.
I know that kind of slipped. When I heard that this was the final week of the regular season, then playoffs, like wow, that's slipped right by, didn't it?
Yeah, it just happened so fast.
All right, so what's going on at Michaelis Corporation?
Well, we've been busy helping your listeners with wet houses. We've had a lot of, I don't know if it's full moon type, accidents in homes, the toilets and the water softeners and the washers leaking. So we've been really busy helping dry out homes. We're still active on storm damaged houses, roofs. So there's quite a bit of that damage out there. And,
Richard, we
all
got
the other services we offer. I'm sorry?
We have 50-mile-an-hour winds coming in. How will that affect you guys?
50-mile-per-hour winds will probably, take some tree limbs down, and then you might have some damage. You might have some power going out, some pumps going down, and maybe trees hitting roofs. But 50-mile-per-hour winds probably aren't going to lift shingles unless they're kind of in bad shape to begin with. But we'll get some activity from that. We'll get some calls, and we're ready, willing, and able to help. So if the listeners need our help this weekend, give us a call, and we'll make sure we get out there right away.
Hey, real quick, I had a thought when it comes to drying out a house, there's a right way and a wrong way to do that. I mean, you can actually cause a little more damage by not doing the right things, correct?
Absolutely. There's a science to it. And, the first thing we always recommend and ask those questions, the first thing you got to do is turn off the water. So,
right.
If there's a pipe burst or whatever, that's paramount. Got to get the water off. Then we can come in and we can, start extracting the water and setting the drying equipment. And we'll do our moisture mapping, which will kind of, show us where the water is as far as sometimes you can walk into an environment like that and say, I don't see any water. Well, it's there. It's in the drywall. It's in the trim package. It's maybe in the framing. You just have to use some sophisticated moisture meters to locate it. But you're absolutely right. If it's not dried down properly, then the after problem usually is going to be mold or musty smells or rot, stuff like that.
There you go. Richard, thanks for spending a little time with us. We appreciate it. 844-FIX-INDY is the number. That's 844-FIX-INDY, the Michaelis Corporation. Construct, renovate, restore.